Hi, and welcome to Ginger English. I'm Sarah, and today we have an A1 level podcast for you. Okay, I want to ask you something. Do you remember your dad? Do you remember his voice, his smile? Do you remember the last time he said, I love you? Now, think about this. What if your dad is not here? What if he is far away? What if you do not see him every day? That is the story of a little girl. Her name is Emma. Emma is 8 years old. She lives in a small house. The house is not big, but it is warm. It has a red door. It has a small garden. It has a cat named Milo. Emma loves her home, but something is missing. Someone is missing. Her dad, his name is Dan. Dan is a good man. He works hard, but his job is far away. Very far away. He is in another city. He left 2 years ago. 2 years. Emma was only 6 years old then. 6 years old, and her dad said goodbye. Do you know what that feels like? You are 6. You do not understand everything. You just know dad is leaving. Dad has a big bag. Dad hugs you very hard. And then he is gone. Emma cried that day. She cried a lot. Her mom cried too. But her mom said, "It is okay, Emma. Dad loves us. He works for us. He will call us." And yes, Dad calls, but not every day. Sometimes one time a week, sometimes less. The phone calls are short. Hi, Emma. How are you? Fine, Dad. Good girl. I love you. I love you too, Dad. And then the call ends. Is that enough? Is a phone call enough? Emma does not say anything. She is a good girl. She does not want to make Mom sad. She does not want to make Dad feel bad. So she smiles. She says, I am fine. But inside, she misses him every day, every single day. Her mom's name is Kate. Kate is strong. Kate works in a small shop. She wakes up early. She makes breakfast. She takes Emma to school. She comes home late. She makes dinner. She helps Emma with homework. She reads to Emma at night. Kate does everything. But sometimes, at night, when Emma is in bed, she hears her mom in the kitchen, alone, very quiet. And Emma thinks, Mom misses Dad too. This is their life, small, quiet, a little sad, but full of love. And then, one day, everything changes. It is Emma's birthday. She is turning 8 years old. Kate says, Emma, I have a surprise for you. Emma is so excited. A surprise. What is it? A new toy? A cake? A puppy? Emma cannot sleep the night before her birthday. She thinks and thinks. What is the surprise? What can it be? She does not know. She cannot even guess. But I know. And you will find out very soon. Stay with me. Emma wakes up early on her birthday. Very early. The sun is not up yet. The house is dark and quiet, but Emma cannot sleep. She is too excited. She lies in bed. She looks at the ceiling. She thinks about the surprise. What is it? What did Mom say? A surprise, a big surprise. But what? Emma thinks about toys. She wants a new bike, a pink one with a basket. She told Mom about it 3 weeks ago. Maybe Mom remembers. Maybe the surprise is a pink bike. Or maybe it is a cake, a big cake, with strawberries. Emma loves strawberries. Last year, the cake had chocolate. This year, maybe strawberries, or maybe a puppy? Emma loves dogs. There is a dog next door. His name is Rex. Emma plays with Rex sometimes. He is big and friendly. Emma wants a dog like Rex, a small one, a soft one. Emma smiles in the dark. A puppy. Yes. Maybe it is a puppy. She closes her eyes. She tries to sleep, but she cannot. She is too excited. She gets up. She walks to the window. She looks outside, and the street is empty. No cars, no people, just trees and the sky. The sky is dark blue, almost black. But at the top, a little pink. Morning is coming. Emma loves this time. When everything is quiet, when the world is still sleeping. She feels something special today, something good. She does not know why. She just feels it. She goes to the kitchen. She drinks a glass of water. She sees the calendar on the wall. Today is circled with a red pen, a big circle. And inside the circle, one word, birthday. Emma smiles. Her birthday, her special day. She hears a sound, soft steps. Mom is up. Kate comes into the kitchen. She is in her blue robe. Her hair is not done. She looks tired, but she sees Emma and she smiles, a big warm smile. Good morning, birthday girl, Kate says. Good morning, Mom, Emma says. She runs to her mom. Kate hugs her. A long hug, a warm hug. Emma feels safe. How old are you today? Kate asks. 8, Emma says. 8 years old. 8. Kate laughs. So big. My big girl. They stand in the kitchen, together, quiet, happy. Mom, Emma says. What is the surprise? Not yet, Kate says. Later. When? Emma asks. Soon, Kate says. Very soon. Emma looks at her mom. She wants to ask more, but she stops. She sees something in her mom's eyes, something warm, something happy. Very happy. Emma does not ask more. She just waits. They make breakfast together, eggs and toast. Emma likes to help. She puts the bread in the toaster. She gets the plates. She gets the orange juice. They sit down. They eat. They talk. It is a normal morning, but it feels special. After breakfast, Emma gets dressed, a yellow dress, her favorite. Kate does her hair, 2 small braids, with yellow ribbons. You look beautiful, Kate says. Thank you, Mom, Emma says. They look in the mirror, mom and daughter. Emma smiles at herself. 8 years old, yellow dress, 2 braids. Today is a good day. She feels it. And the surprise is coming. Soon. Very soon. Emma does not know. She cannot even imagine. What is waiting for her behind that red front door? After breakfast, Emma and Kate sit in the living room. They wait, but Emma does not know what they are waiting for. She just knows the surprise is coming. Kate looks at her phone 2 times, 3 times. She smiles a little, a secret smile. Emma sees it. Mom, who are you writing to? Emma asks. No one, Kate says, just a friend. Emma looks at her mom. She does not believe her, but she does not say anything. She sits on the sofa. She pets Milo the cat. Milo is orange and fat. He is very soft. Emma loves Milo, but today she cannot think about Milo. She thinks about the surprise. What time is it? Emma asks. 9 o'clock, Kate says. When is the surprise? Emma asks. Soon, Kate says again. Emma makes a face. Soon, soon, soon. Always soon. But when? She gets up. She walks to the window. She looks outside. The street is quiet. A man walks his dog. 2 kids ride bikes. A car passes. Nothing special. Just a normal morning. Emma turns around. Mom, can I have a clue? She asks. Kate laughs. A clue, she says. Okay, 1 clue. Emma runs to her mom. Yes, 1 clue. What is it? Kate thinks. Then she says, the surprise loves you very much. Emma stops. The surprise loves me, she thinks. A puppy loves you. A kitten loves you. Maybe it is an animal. Emma is very excited now. Is it an animal? Emma asks. Kate smiles. I said 1 clue, she says. No more. Emma sits back down. She thinks hard. The surprise loves me. An animal loves me. Or a person loves me. Mom loves me. Grandma loves me. Aunt Lisa loves me. Is Grandma coming? Is Aunt Lisa coming? But wait, Emma thinks more. Grandma calls every Sunday. She did not say anything about a visit. Aunt Lisa lives far away. Very far away, in Texas. She cannot come. It is too far. Emma thinks and thinks. She cannot find the answer. The clock on the wall ticks. Tick, tick, tick. Emma watches it. 9:15, 9:20, 9:25, and then the doorbell rings. Emma jumps up. She looks at Mom. Kate stands up. She is smiling, a big smile. Her eyes are shiny. Are those tears? Is Mom crying? Why? Mom? Emma says. Are you okay? I am very okay, Kate says. Her voice is a little strange, soft. Happy? Go open the door, Emma. Emma looks at the door, the red front door. She walks to it. Her heart is fast, very fast. She puts her hand on the door handle. She takes a breath. She opens the door, and she stops. She cannot move. She cannot speak. She cannot breathe, because standing there on the small front step with a big bag and a bunch of yellow flowers is Dad. Emma just stands there. She looks at him. Is it real? Is this really Dad? Or is she dreaming? Dan stands in the doorway. He has a big bag on his shoulder, yellow flowers in his hand. He is wearing a blue jacket. His hair is a little longer. He looks tired, but his eyes are so warm, so happy, and they are full of tears. Hi, Emma, he says. His voice is soft, a little shaky. Hi, my birthday girl. Emma still does not move. She cannot. Her legs feel strange. Her heart is beating so fast. She looks at his face. Yes, it is Dad. It is really Dad. He is here. He is standing at her door on her birthday. And then something breaks open inside her. Dad, she cries. She runs to him. She jumps. He drops the flowers. He catches her. He holds her so tight, so tight. Emma puts her arms around his neck. Her face is in his shoulder. She smells his jacket, his smell. She remembers that smell. She did not forget it. Not in 2 years. She did not forget. She starts to cry. Big tears, fast tears. She cannot stop. She does not want to stop. Dan holds her. He does not speak. He just holds her. His arms are around her, strong and warm. He is crying too. Emma can feel it. His shoulders move. He is crying. They stand like that for a long time. Father and daughter in the doorway, holding each other, crying. Kate stands behind them. She wipes her eyes with her hand. Milo the cat comes to the door. He looks at Dan. He smells his shoe. Then he walks away. Because Milo does not care. He is a cat. Emma laughs, a small wet laugh. She still has tears on her face, but she laughs. Milo, she says, he does not remember you. Dan laughs too. I will win him back, he says. Kate comes closer. She puts her hand on Dan's back. Welcome home, she says quietly. Dan looks at her. Thank you, he says. His voice is very quiet. Thank you for everything. Kate nods. She does not speak. She just nods. Emma pulls back. She looks at Dad's face. She touches his cheek with her small hand. Are you really here? She asks. You are not going back? Dan takes her hand. He holds it. He looks in her eyes. I am really here, he says, and I am not going back. I am home, Emma. I am home for good. Emma looks at him for a long time. She wants to be sure. She wants to remember this moment, his face, his eyes, his voice. I am home for good. She smiles, a big smile, the biggest smile of her life. Come inside, Dad, she says. It is cold out there. Dan laughs. He picks up the yellow flowers from the ground. He steps inside. Kate closes the red door. The four of them are together. Dad, Mom, Emma, and Milo, who still does not care because he is a cat. But Emma cares. Emma cares so much. This is the best birthday surprise, the best surprise in the world. They go inside. Dan puts his big bag by the door. Kate takes the yellow flowers. She puts them in a glass of water. They look beautiful on the kitchen table, bright and warm, like sunshine inside the house. Dan looks around. He looks at the walls, the pictures, the kitchen, the sofa, the red curtains. He looks at everything slowly, like he is drinking it all in. It is the same, he says quietly. Everything is the same. Kate smiles. Almost the same, she says. Emma painted that, she says. She points to the wall near the window. There is a drawing, a house with a red door, and 4 people in front. A man, a woman, a little girl, and an orange cat. Dan walks to the drawing. He looks at it for a long time. He does not speak. I made that when I was 6, Emma says. She stands next to him. That is you. She points to the tall figure. That is Mom. That is me. And that is Milo. Dan nods. He swallows. His eyes are wet again. It is beautiful, Emma, he says. Really beautiful. I kept a place for you, Emma says simply. In the picture. And in the house. Dan looks at her. He does not say anything. He just kneels down. He hugs her again. A quiet hug this time. Not so fast, not so tight, just warm and long. Kate watches them from the kitchen. She is making tea. She does not disturb them. This moment is theirs. After a while, they all sit at the table. Tea for Kate and Dan, juice for Emma, the yellow flowers between them. Outside, the sun is coming out. It is a cold morning, but bright. Light comes through the window and falls on the table. So, Dan says, tell me everything. 2 years. Tell me everything, Emma. Emma laughs. Everything, she says. That is a lot. I have time, Dan says. I have all the time in the world, Emma thinks. Where to start? She starts with school. Her teacher, Ms. Brown. Ms. Brown is nice, but very strict. She does not like noise in class. Emma got in trouble one time. She talked to her friend Lucy during math. Ms. Brown was not happy. Dan listens. He does not look at his phone. He does not look away. He just listens. His eyes on Emma, his full attention. Emma notices this. She likes it. She talks more. She tells him about Lucy, her best friend. Lucy has red hair and a loud laugh. They eat lunch together every day. They like the same things, books, drawing, and a TV show about animals. She tells him about Milo, how Milo broke a cup last winter, how Milo sleeps on Emma's pillow every night, how Milo once ate a piece of birthday cake. Mom was not happy about that. Dan laughs at everything. A real laugh, warm and full. Emma loves that laugh. She forgot how good it sounds. Now she hears it again, and she does not want it to stop. Kate listens too. She drinks her tea. She smiles. She looks happy, really happy. Not the tired happy from before, a different happy, a full happy. The house feels different today, fuller, warmer, louder, better. Outside, the sun gets brighter. The cold morning is becoming a warm day. And inside the little house with the red door, a family is putting itself back together, slowly, gently, one laugh at a time. In the afternoon, Kate makes lunch, soup and bread, simple food. But today it tastes so good. Everything tastes better when the family is together. They eat and talk. Dan tells them about his life in the other city. It was not easy, he says. The work was hard. The apartment was small and cold, very cold in winter. He did not know his neighbors. He ate alone most nights. He watched TV alone. He slept alone. It sounds lonely, Emma says. It was, Dan says, very lonely. He looks at his soup. Every night I thought about you, about this house, about Milo. He smiles a little, even about Milo. Milo is on the floor near the table. He is sleeping. He does not hear his name because he is a cat. Why did you stay so long? Emma asks. Her voice is quiet, not angry, just honest. Why did you not come home sooner? Dan puts down his spoon. He looks at Emma. It is a good question. A big question. He thinks before he answers. I thought I was doing the right thing, he says slowly. The job paid well. I sent money home. I thought that was enough. I thought money was the most important thing. He pauses. But I was wrong, he says. Money is not the most important thing. You are. Mom is. This house is. I missed so much. 2 years of your life, and I cannot get that back. The table is quiet. Emma listens. She understands some of it, not everything. She is 8, but she understands the important part. Dad made a mistake, and he knows it, and he is sorry. It is okay, Dad, she says. You are here now. Dan looks at her. His eyes are full again. How are you so wise? He says. You are 8 years old. Emma shrugs. I am a very smart 8-year-old, she says seriously. Dan laughs. Kate laughs. Even Emma laughs. The heavy moment breaks. The table is warm again. After lunch, they go to the living room. Dan sits on the sofa. Emma sits next to him. Very close. She puts her head on his arm. Dan does not move. He just sits there, his arm around her. The TV is on, but nobody watches it. Kate brings more tea. She sits on the other side, the three of them on the sofa, together, quiet, happy. Milo jumps up. He walks across Dan's legs. He turns around 2 times. Then he lies down on Dan's lap. He closes his eyes. Dan looks down at the cat. He looks at Kate. He smiles. I think he remembers me, Dan says. Kate laughs softly. I think he does, she says. Emma smiles. She closes her eyes. She listens to the sounds of the house. The TV, the clock, Dad's breathing, Mom's laugh, Milo's purring, all the right sounds, all in the right place. She thinks about this morning. She woke up and did not know what the surprise was. A bike? A cake? A puppy? She was wrong about all of them. The surprise was better. So much better. The surprise was this. All of them together, on the sofa, on her birthday, with tea and soup and yellow flowers on the table. Simple, warm, perfect. In the evening, Kate brings out the birthday cake. It is a white cake with strawberries on top. Emma sees it, and her eyes go wide. Strawberries, she says. Mom, you remembered. Of course I remembered, Kate says. She puts the cake on the table. 8 candles, 1 for each year. Kate lights them, one by one. The small flames dance in the quiet kitchen. Dan turns off the kitchen light. Now the room is dark, only the candles. 8 small lights, warm and golden. They shine on Emma's face, on her eyes, on her smile. Emma looks at the candles. She is thinking. She is making her wish. Do you know what she wishes for? I think you can guess. She does not wish for a bike. She does not wish for a puppy. She does not wish for a new toy. She wishes for one thing, that Dad never leaves again. She closes her eyes. She takes a big breath, and she blows. All 8 candles go out, all at once. The kitchen is dark for 1 second. Then Kate turns on the light, and everyone claps. Dan claps loud. Kate claps and laughs. Milo runs away because the clapping is too loud, because he is a cat. Did you make a wish? Dan asks. Yes, Emma says. What did you wish for? He asks. Emma shakes her head. I cannot tell you, she says, or it will not come true. Dan nods. Fair enough, he says. Kate cuts the cake. 3 big pieces. White cake with strawberries. They sit and eat. It is quiet. A good quiet, a full quiet. This is the best cake, Emma says. Her mouth is a little full. Emma, Kate says, do not talk with your mouth full. Sorry, Emma says, but it is still the best cake. Dan laughs. It really is, he says. Kate, this is amazing. Kate smiles. Thank you, she says softly. After the cake, Emma is tired. It was a big day. A very big day. The biggest day of her life, maybe. She yawns. A big yawn. Time for bed, Kate says. No, Emma says. Not yet. Yes, Kate says. It is late. Emma looks at Dad. Dad, can you put me to bed? She asks, like before. Dan looks at her. His face is very soft. Of course, he says, like before. They go upstairs. Emma brushes her teeth. She puts on her pajamas, the yellow ones with small stars. She gets into bed. Dan sits on the edge. He pulls the blanket up. Are you warm? He asks. Yes, Emma says. Dad? Yes. She looks at him in the soft light of her room, his face, his eyes. She wants to ask again. She has to ask one more time. You are really not leaving? She says. You are really staying? Dan takes her hand. He holds it in both of his. He looks straight at her. I am really staying, he says. I promise. I am home, Emma. This is my home. You are my home. Emma looks at him. She believes him. She feels it. It is true. She closes her eyes. She smiles. Good night, Dad, she says. Good night, birthday girl, he says. He stays until she is asleep. He does not move. He just sits there, holding her small hand in the quiet house with the red door and the yellow flowers on the table and the orange cat somewhere downstairs. Home. Finally, home. And that is the story of Emma, a little girl, 8 years old, a yellow dress, 2 braids, and the best birthday surprise in the world. I love this story. I really do, because it is so simple. It is not about big things. It is not about money or fame or adventure. It is about a family, a small family in a small house with a red door and a cat who does not care about anything. But sometimes the small things are the biggest things, right? Think about it. Emma did not get a bike. She did not get a puppy. She did not get a big expensive gift. She got her dad. She got him back. And that was everything. I think about the people in my life, my family, my friends, the people I love. And I think, do I tell them? Do I show them? Or do I just think it and say nothing? Dan waited 2 years. 2 years. He thought money was the answer. He thought working hard was enough, but it was not. Emma needed her dad. Not money, not phone calls, her dad, his voice, his arms, his laugh, his presence. And Kate? Kate is so strong. She did everything alone for 2 years. She woke up early, she worked, she cooked, she helped with homework, she read bedtime stories. She smiled for Emma even when she was tired, even when she was sad. That is love, real love, quiet love, everyday love. And Emma, oh Emma, she is 8 years old and she says, it is okay, Dad. You are here now. 8 years old, that is more wisdom than most adults have. She did not hold the past. She just opened her arms and let him back in. That is the lesson, I think. You do not need perfect. You do not need everything to be right. You just need to come home. And someone will be there with open arms. And maybe a white cake with strawberries. Okay, I am getting emotional. I warned you this was going to be a good one. So, before I go, I want to ask you something. Is there someone in your life who needs to hear from you today? A parent, a child, a friend, someone far away, someone you miss, someone who misses you. Maybe send them a message or call them or just tell them, I am thinking about you. I love you. That is enough. That is more than enough. Life is short. The house with the red door will not be there forever. The candles on the cake will not always be 8. Time moves fast, so do not wait. Do not be like Dan. Do not wait 2 years. Do it today. Okay, that is all from me today. If you liked this podcast, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you want more stories like this one, subscribe to Ginger English. We have new podcasts every week for every level. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. There is something here for everyone. Share this episode with a friend who is learning English or with someone who just needs a good story today. Because we all need a good story sometimes. I am Sarah. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, home is not a place. Home is the people you love. Take care of them. Take care of yourself. And I will see you in the next episode.